back at the Amarillo National Center, and we're being just a little bit quiet. We have 4-H, several districts of horse judging, plus, Randy, you were telling me, 18 colleges here. This is a big horse judging event.
Big time.
This is big.
Yeah, this is big time. It's called the Spring Sweepstakes for the National Horse Judging Coaches Association. And so we're super excited to have them here as part of the West Texas Ranch Rodeo. It's great to involve all these kids out here. And so what they're not only doing is, of course, they're doing their horse judging. We've got a kind of a horse show going on for them to judge. And so it makes for a great complementary deal to go with our blacksmithing and our ranch rodeo. So it's just all about the kids. It's all about the rodeo, the fun, Western pleasure, the Western, that's what they're doing now, Western pleasure classes. And so we're just here to enjoy the Western lifestyle and to celebrate all this. And Amarillo, Texas is the place to do it.
Listen, it's centrally located. It is a perfect place. We all love showing our athletes, horses, and men and women. What is it for this? How many teams are we going to see? Plus, we've got a youth ranch rodeo, but we have a lot of ranches, and I call them athletes because that's really, this is a big, it takes a lot.
It does. We have 14 sanctioned card-carrying WRCA teams, ranch teams coming to Amarillo. These teams have all been vetted out. They all are real working cowboys. They're the real deal. They don't have side jobs. This is what they do, right? So they're the best of the best. They're roping calves every day. They're taking care of cattle in the range. And so that's why we're so excited to have those 14 teams. Several of them have already won the world championship in years past. So these are big time folks coming into town. Super excited about them. That first performance is Friday night at 7 p.m. and then again Saturday at 7 p.m. And then, of course, we're going to start out Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon at 1:30 with the Youth Ranch Rodeo. 14 teams of youth kids. And that is such an exciting thing to see. I got to tell you, that's my favorite thing to watch. Are these kids, because they don't have quit. They just keep going and they get her done. And we have a special thing this year. In this rodeo, we have boys ranches entered a team. So we're so excited to have that. The local boys ranch has entered a team into the youth ranch rodeo. And so you need to come see this. It's super exciting. These kids are riding, roping, doing everything the big guys do. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That's Saturday at 1:30. And then that starts the progression of great things all the way through the Redwood Affair into the rodeo at 7 o'clock Saturday night.
Tell us about, you started out, had a ribbon cutting yesterday, had the anthem singers that came and competed. I noticed those were all youth ages. It's something that's important to the WRCA.
Yeah.
Y'all want to carry that on for students.
You are so wise. That's so true. I'm lucky enough to be doing this for 30 years now with the WRCA. We've seen a few generations, more than I should have, I suspect. But it's so cool and it's so important that we get these kids involved and we let them understand and enjoy this stuff as much as we do. And it builds confidence. It does all kinds of great things. Everything from the national anthem singing, which, holy cow, 3rd grade to 12th graders were standing in the middle of this arena singing the national anthem a cappella. There's no way in the world I would do that. Amazing. So super deal. And then with the youth kids, with all these kids here today, it's so good to see them tuning their skills. And horse judging is more than just horse judging, because you got to give reasons when you're done, right? That teaches you to speak publicly. Someday they might want to be you. So it's good training.
Sure.
And all of these kids get something good out of all this. So we're super excited to have the youth involved, and we just want to keep bringing more and more in.
Tell me, Visit Amarillo, Hope Stokes is here, and Randy, y'all are pretty big partners with Visit Amarillo. Whenever they said, hey, we want to bring this kind of extravaganza, y'all are always right there and said, how can we help? I think Visit Amarillo, we're lucky to have that partnership. It takes a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. We're incredibly fortunate to have partners like Randy, Lane, everybody with West Texas Ranch Rodeo. Huge shout out to Stephanie Andrews in our office. She really puts in a lot of work, boots on the ground, as we say in our office, to make sure that we pull out these kinds of events. And we need people like Randy community to come to us and ask us, we want to help. We want to really be able to blow up these events and make the most out of them. So very fortunate to be partnered with them.
Do you think Amarillo, with the WRCA, the AQHA, all the ranches, all the rich history with the ranches here, this is something that we've got to get behind. We've got to use our heritage.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all of the fantastic rodeos that we have throughout the entire year are really a great way to showcase our true Western heritage. What we say when we're advertising to people is step into the real Texas. Events like this are where people can really do that. Boots on the ground, stepping into the arena and watching real cowboys at work. Having events like this where you're watching the youth and then you're watching farriers, there's more than just bucking broncos and all that good stuff. This extravaganza is a really good way to showcase around the board what Western lifestyle is like. Yeah.
Randy, wild cow milking or ranch bronc riding?
Oh, I'm all about both. I love the cow milking, but I'm a huge ranch bronc fan. In fact, we put on ranch bronc rides all by themselves. I absolutely love that event, and it's really cool. But the cow milking, fun and exciting, right? Talk about you can't stop watching a train wreck, and that's what it is.
Listen, thanks so much for having us. Thanks for showing us around. We invite everyone. That blacksmithing contest going on through this afternoon, tomorrow, and Saturday. And we can get more website or Facebook.
Yeah, website, WTRanchRodeo.com or West Texas Ranch Rodeo on the Facebook, the Instagram, all that good stuff. But yeah, go to WTRanchRodeo.com. Get the schedule, see what all the fun stuff we're doing that you can come out and do for free, and then go ahead and get your rodeo tickets and come out and see these great rodeo performances Friday and Saturday night.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate you. Hope, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
And we'll be telling you more. It's only Thursday, so we got a lot more to go. Stay with us.